Good morning cả nhà. Cả nhà thấy hôm nay thời tiết âm u giống như là chuẩn bị vô mùa mùa đông, mà hôm nay là đúng là mình cảm giác là mùa đông rồi đó, nó lạnh, sáng giờ là nó lạnh lắm. Ờ, Bây giờ mình đi vòng vòng để đi kiếm cái gì ăn mà cũng chưa biết ăn cái gì. Thế là thấy cây đồ bây giờ nó rụng lá hết rồi nè. Vào mùa đông sớm, mấy bữa trước á, thì nhiệt độ còn ấm lắm, mà sao hôm nay á, tối hôm qua mình bay về nó xuống lạnh một cách lạ kỳ luôn á, thấy nhiệt độ nó thay đổi thế nhanh ghê. Cả nhà thấy cái cây này là cây gì không? Nó có mấy cái trái mới, mình nhìn thấy giống như là cái trái cây trứng cá của mình vậy đó cả nhà, mà nhiều lắm. Ở trên này nó rụng đầy, mình không biết là có ăn được không, mình không dám thử nha, nhưng mà mình thấy cái cây này rất là nhiều, nó rụng đầy đường hết trơn. Cây rồi mình thấy không, trơ trọi lá hết rồi. Mới có 2 tuần trước mình đi quay thì rất là đẹp, màu vàng rực rỡ. Bây giờ cả nhà thấy không, cả nhà thấy ở bên kia nó có mấy cái cây giống như cái thông Noel gì đó, cái đó mai mốt mà trời tuyết xuống đó cả nhà, nó phủ trắng xóa đẹp lắm. Mình đi ra ngoài mới có chút xíu mà mình thấy lạnh rồi, bây giờ cái tay nó tê cống rồi đó. Không biết là, mình chưa biết là mình sẽ đi ăn cái gì, nhưng mình cứ đi vòng vòng ở cái khu này xem thử có cái gì, mình quay cho cả nhà thấy nha. Cái thành phố này mình đi dạo nó gọi là Como. Hôm nay đầu tuần cho nên cũng vắng, cái cuối tuần người ta giống như cái này downtown của cái khu này á, cuối tuần người ta đi đi vòng vòng ăn uống shopping xung quanh này. Đó cả nhà, mình đang ở đâu? Mình đi dạo vòng vòng đây thì mình thấy có một cái giống như cái tiệm, cái nhà hàng nó chuyên về rượu, nhưng mà một cái là nó có cho mình ở đây để mình thử các loại rượu của nhà hàng đó. Thì theo như mình thấy ở trên cái menu này là nó cũng có khoảng hơn hơn 10 cái loại rượu vang. Ờ, mà tại vì hôm nay mình đến là đầu tuần thành ra không có nhiều người, mình bước vô mình tưởng là họ đóng cửa, hỏi ổng không, nói không cũng có nhiều, cuối tuần à. Nha, này là các loại rượu hồi xưa thì mình mê lắm, bây giờ mình đi làm thành ra mình cũng bớt uống rồi, nhưng mà mình thích các cái loại rượu ở đây. So you open from 2 to what time? I don't.
2 to 9.
2 to 9.
And then
Nice.
on the weekends we open at 12.
Yeah, a little bit early. Yeah. That's awesome. I love to collect all the wine.
Well, these are all California wines.
Yeah.
So we have land out in Napa and Sonoma counties where we grow our grapes, harvest, process, bottle, and then ship back to here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this would be as if you would have transposed this room out to Napa. This would be the same experience.
That is my next place I want to visit on my bucket list.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I went to California a few times, but I don't have a chance to go to Naples.
That's fun. It's
Yeah.
fun.
So it's my next on my bucket list if I able to take off.
Sure.
Yeah. Cái công ty, cái hãng rượu này chính của nó là nằm ở bên Cali, California, xong rồi họ mới ship về đây. Giống như là họ có 3 cái location ở đây đó cả nhà. Này à. Okay.
We'll start with the whites, and then we'll go to the reds over here. Now, you like dry wines?
I prefer sweet wine.
Okay. Well, that we may be a little bit limited there, but because this is very characteristic of California.
Yeah.
So the first one, and
but I don't mind to try those.
Sure.
Yeah.
And I do have a sink that if you don't want to finish it, I can fill it out.
Yeah, just put a little bit so I can try. Yeah.
The first one is a 3-blend varietal, so it's got Chardonnay, DNA, excuse me, Chardonnay, Sauvignon Blanc, and DNA. Those are 3 blended grapes that you can actually have a nice, crisp, wonderful drink. So it's one that you might enjoy. The next one.
That sounds good when you had a steak, you know.
Yeah.
That's awesome, yeah.
And then the next one is our Sauvignon Blanc. Our winemaker studied in New Zealand for over a year, and that's where Sauvignon Blancs really became known. This is 75% Sauvignon Blanc and 25% Sauvignon Muscat. So it has just a little bit of an orange
taste.
And then the next two are our Chardonnays, both from the Russian River Valley area, which is very big for Chardonnays. The difference the winemaker wanted to show is how you could do with stainless steel or an oak. So the first one is 6 months in stainless steel, or what we call Chablis style. If you go into a wine store, you'll see Chablis, and that is a Chardonnay, actually, but it's done in stainless steel. The second one is more the traditional California Chardonnay. It's 10 months of new French oak. So the barrel brings out the malolactic acid, which is a bigger finish, kind of a buttery creme brulee. And then the next one is our dry rosé. And you can have sweet rosés, dry rosés, or effervescent or bubbly.
So many.
Yeah. So this happens to be a dry one. Then you'll like this one probably, and that would be, if you did try it, it would be the last one you would do. It's our late harvest Moscato. And so, and we brought it in because we are in the state of Indiana, and people like sweet wines as well. But it would be the last one you would try.
Okay. Yeah, because if we try this first and then you don't have the taste on other one,
it would. Then the next, so we're on our reds now. So the first one is our Sublime. It's a Pinot Noir. It's a full-bodied, but it's not as big as some Washington State or Oregon, where you feel you have to have a piece of red meat with it. This can be consumed very easily by itself or with cheese or charcuterie board or something like that. It goes well with red meat as well. And if you happen to choose this one, I'll tell you a little bit more about that one. Then the next two are our blends. The winemaker, once again, wants to show how he can do similar varietals, but yield a different taste. So this one, the first one is a little bit lighter, and the second one has a more of a spicy flavor to it.
What's the percent of alcohol?
Generally, ours are from 12 to 14. That's the area.
So I did try a few the Moscato one, but like the percent of the alcohol is like less than 7 or 6. I feel like I drink. Look like
this one I don't know exactly, but it's 14.
Yeah, that's why like when they say, "Oh, this is the best one we have," but I feel like I drink just put a little bit. It's properly alcohol in there.
No, it surprises you that it is as powerful. It is
right.
The next one is our Zinfandel. It's a wonderful, full-bodied. It's from Howe Mountain, where our bottling location is. The next one is our Merlot, and these two are both new releases in the last 3 weeks. And it's probably our driest, the Merlot. And then the last one is our Cabernet Sauvignon. So you can do is just put a little dot or a check mark at the 5 that you want to try.
Okay.
And then.
So for sure, I want to try this first.
Okay.
So the most lower one, that the one is like here is more dry. So just like step by step. The top one is more dry, and then the next one is a little bit mild.
No,
I know.
they're all
They
kind
are
of
called
yeah,
dry.
they're all kind of dry. But I think you should definitely try this one because I think it is a dry, but it's one that I think you would like. And how I do this is, what you want to do is the tastings. Of course, you may like them, you may not.
Right.
But it's if you one of these is like if someone handed you a glass of wine at a reception, and you'd say, well, yeah, it's not a sweet wine, but I could drink this. So that's how I judge a lot of times.
Try to get the passion. Bye.
Okay. So we'll start with the wishful wife.
Cả nhà thử rượu với mình nha.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Try, yeah. So what year is that bottle?
This is not a vintage because you have to have a certain amount for it to be called a vintage, but it is probably a 23.
No, it's good. It's not that bad. Yeah. That's
so
good.
if someone handed that glass to you, would that be something?
We'll try. Yeah.
It's dry, but it's crisp.
But it's not that like.
Right.
Like sometimes I try, but then I feel like it's bitter. Yeah. So I don't like that taste.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we're going to go to this. This is our Sublime. It's our Pinot Noir. And what's interesting about it, thank you. It's where the vineyard is. At one end are bay and eucalyptus trees, and a lot of times the winds will blow over the vines, and it will leave eucalyptus medicinal type. So before you drink this, smell it and see if that.
I learned so much today. I live in Florida, so we do have a few white galley. We went, but it's more like blueberry. Wine. Yeah. It's much. Yeah, it much sweeten. Yeah. I mean, I told her I like sweet, but that is too sweet.
Yeah. So that is a Pinot Noir. But just smell it and see. You should be able to get.
Yeah. Smell amazing.
Okay. Then we'll do the Grateful Red.
I think I never heard about that before. The grapefruit, yeah, the grapefruit.
Well, these are all names of the winemaker and the owner.
Yeah.
So.
Because I work for the airline, so of course I serve the first class. So I learn the liquor too. I had to learn, but all I do, they only have one Thai, the Chardonnay, and one red wine. So I don't have too many options.
What airline do you work for?
You heard Republic?
Oh, that's why you're over.
Yeah, that's why I'm in there. So yeah, that is something I do every day. So I serve the first class, the liquor, yeah. But sometimes I don't drink, I don't learn about this. I had no idea what they're talking about. Yeah. So I learned something new today.
Normally the airlines will carry.
Chardonnay, so I feel like just Chardonnay. Just I think it's only one kind. Well, the thing is, I work for 3 co-share, so different co-share they had different liquor, different wine. So I kind of confused. Yeah. So some it come in the bottle and some it come in the can.
Yeah.
So that it confused me because they call different one too.
Right.
Yeah.
So how long have you been a flight attendant?
I just started last year.
Just started?
Yeah.
Okay.
This one smells amazing.
Yeah,
it's
it's gonna be a lot of times blends. You can get the best out of different varietals or grapes by blending them.
Yeah, you're right. Big one takes a little spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that remind me, what do they call? Bloody Mary mist. They had a little spice. Is that no? Bloody Mary.
Bloody Mary. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
Bloody
sorry.
Mary
Yes.
mist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they had a little spice, tomatoes flavor.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like a tomato juice.
But a little spicy. Yeah. So that is remind me of that.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
So, are you up here for training?
No, I'm not for training. I work for the airline, so I fly tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I done the training last year.
Okay, so because
but they do every year. We had to come back for they call continue qualification.
sure.
Yeah, every year we had to come back, and I just done that last 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Where do you generally fly?
Okay, so we more regional fly. So we do very much all the East Coast.
Okay.
Yeah. I heard I help company because like the last few years they did shut down on the west side, on the west coast. They did shut down maybe 3, 4 different locations. So we don't flew on that area as much. It's more like for SkyWest or Mesa. They took over that area, but I would love my company to reopen so we can fly more on the west coast.
I have a cousin who he is retired, but he flew originally.
This is my last try, right? No,
then you'll go to the sweet one.
Yeah.
He flew originally for who was it? It was Northwest. And
you know what? Oh my God! I just went to Delta Fly Museum other day, and Northwest. They usually is like 30 some year.
Yeah.
And so however they co-share with Delta. Like I just learned about that too.
Yeah.
I never heard about Northwest Airlines.
Well, and there was Allegheny. And he flew out of. He was stationed at one point in Seattle, then Detroit, then Florida, and he would get the jump, hop up to wherever he was flying from.
Yeah, just like my company, we had 10 different locations. When I look at all the domicile we have, I don't want to end up in New York, Chicago, so I chose Indiana. But for me, it's really nice, calm here. But for commuting, I'm from Florida.
Yeah.
So it's not fun.
No, I wouldn't imagine.
It's not fun. I had some day I'm stuck at the airport for all day, and we had to report to work. And the flight over Seoul, we're on standby. Wherever we travel, we're on standby unless the company they send you so you have positive sick, and you don't have to worry. But when we on the like for fun, for the pleasure or come back to work, we're on standby. It's not fun. When the holiday season, all the flight is over, so I can jump from this flight to other flight. Yeah. It took me like all day at the airport to find the flight to come here to work. Yeah.
He first started flying in the 70s when they had 4 people in the cockpit, and then the flight engineer was reduced, and then.
So he must have on like 747.
Well, yeah, that's what he ended up with.
Yeah, because.
But then he also, before he retired, he was flying freight. which he enjoyed a lot more
Yeah.
because no customers. I mean, it was like just freight.
Yes. We call it's like ferry flight. When you fly, it's no passenger.
Right.
Yeah, it's just flight attendant and the pilot. Our aircraft is smaller, so we only had 2 pilots and 2 flight attendants.
What, yeah, they're regional air, or they. You also fly. What's the one out of Florida? The manufacturer out of Florida.
They will come up. They will come up to you. Hơi muốn xỉn xỉn rồi đó cả nhà. Thử mấy loại bây giờ hơi thấy phiêu rồi đó.
Okay,
so now we go to the last, the sweet one.
For the longest time, we just had the dry wines, and then the winemaker and the owner got together and said, "Okay, fine, now you have a sweet wine." So,
finally, yeah, some women they love sweet wine. Yeah. So I guess this my favorite one.
It probably will be.
Yes, the moment I've been waiting for. So how much for the whole class? Should I get the full class?
If you got a glass, I think it's $9.90. What does it say? $9.90.
Yeah. So fill me up so I can sit back and relax.
Okay.
Thank you. You want me to go ahead and pay now or later?
Yeah, why don't you just do that?
You do that. So.
And you will be the first person that I will handle on our new system, because we just.
You know, it's you the first one don't even ask for my ID, because everywhere I go they ask for my ID, and I told them I'm too old, they won't listen. And you the first one say, oh, I keep waiting to see you really ask, because usually when I before we try, they only ask for the ID.
Oh.
And
I mean, I would have done it as a joke, but I'm not.
Yeah, but I just it's surprise that you're the first one. So that means I'm getting old now.
No. Okay.
Sau một vòng thử các rượu thì mình chọn cái loại này. So which restaurant around here you recommend for dining?
Oh, here we go. We just started this today.
Oh, really? So, and then you had to learn the new system too, right?
Right.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Right.
Wow, that's neat. It actually worked.
Technology, yeah.
To answer your question, well, there's some Thai. There's.
There's something around here. I don't want to walk too far.
No,
yeah.
Everything that you can do is.
Yeah. It's in this
within
downtown.
a block.
Okay. Yeah.
So there's.
Yeah, Thai restaurant. It sounds good.
Yeah, and then there's Muldoon's. That's kind of a Irish. There's one just next door. It's new. It's spicy chicken.
Wow, I like spicy too. Let's say down this way.
Just before you even cross the street, it's just a brand new. They're located originally in Bloomington, Indiana. And they just
What's the name? Something chicken, spicy chicken.
Yeah.
Okay, I will check it out.
Those are, and then we have Mexican.
And
then Americana, which is in an old library.
I think I will check it out on Thai restaurant in this way.
Yep.
All right, sounds good. Thank you for the tour.
Sure.
Cheers. Mời cả nhà.